Hello folks, it's me again, doing another video, and this time it's not going to be a speech video. This is going to be a reaction video. A reaction video to one of my old videos that I have done on a previous channel. This video is called My Story in the Days of School as a Lone Wolf. Okay, well, let's jump into it. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's Australia's own Lone Wolf here. So in this video I wanted to share with you guys my lifelong story on how I started from being a sad lonely boy to a proud lone wolf. During my first 3 years of primary school, I was a complete and total loser to every student. No one ever liked me. Like, almost half of the school hated me. I also had low self-esteem, and at that point I had no friends. And on top of that, I was never used to being alone at all. And a little mention, people ran away from me. And at that point, I felt like they found me worthless, needless, and hopeless. Going to my 4th year of primary school, I actually started to make a few friends. Like quite a few. I'm talking about like 7. And I was very close to them. You know, we all had something in common. And it was a great thing to have such good friends with me. Coming to my 5th year of primary school, it was deja vu, like on my first 3 years. And also on top of that, my friends who I had, they barely talked to me at that point. Well, on that year, really. And on that year, my 5th year, I started to get bullied, like, quite a few times during that year. I mean, like, you're talking about once a day. That's almost like every day. But that all started to change when I started to move primary schools. Coming to my last 2 years of primary school, yeah, I actually started to change primary schools. I moved to a one in Werribee, or in Uppers Crossing. And from there, I had tons and tons of friends. Like, I carried those guys. I was with those guys all the way from those 2 years. And it was a really good feeling to bond with someone and get great communication between such very close and awesome friends. But unfortunately, that only lasted 2 years until I switched to high school. And, you know, it was kind of sad to say goodbye to people that you've got along with very well, and hoping to see
Here's a
them
bit of a
again
fact.
one day.
During the time
But
making this video,
same time,
I did it early in the morning.
Still a bummer.
Say like 4 a.m.
Now, moving on
And I was
to my
16 at the
first
time,
year of
too.
high school, I don't know, I really didn't really couldn't tell what was going on in my first year of primary school. I mean, I couldn't remember anything from that year. But I know for sure I knew who my teachers were. That's almost basically it. And I really did have a good bond with the teachers from my very first year. You know, like, I see them going on yard duty all the time. Might out walk with them, have a chat. Yeah, it was good. Also from that year, a guy came over. Well, a freshman, really. Yeah, he thought. Well, I mean, I thought I'd have a chat to him. And at that point, since we bonded so much, that we became best friends from that year. And well, I mean, actually, unfortunately,
What
that
I
only
did say was
lasted
true
like
when I
4
said
months
I had a
until
good bond
he
with
became a
the
traitor
teachers,
in many ways.
and yeah, I
Also,
got
on my
along
first year,
with them more
this
than the
new
students.
girl arrived. Well, two new girls. But knowing that my class only took males, that started to change on my very first year. Yeah, one of the new girls, I actually had feelings for her. Yeah, I just looked at her and she looked very attractive in my way.
Who
Like I,
was my first high
well,
school
just in
crush.
my way, really. I still didn't seem to ask her out though, because she already had a boyfriend from that year, which, slightly sucked. I still haven't asked her out even this year, really. And sort of at the same time, I can't ask no girl out because I know for sure that girl who I felt for, she deserves someone better. Way better than me.
I still think of some
But
things like
going
that to
to
this
my
day, even though I
second
don't
year
know
now in primary
hardly any
school,
women out
in
there.
high school, there was this one time where I joined a media class, and I told heaps of people that I work alone. And at that point, my lone wolf spirit came to me. Like, I knew who I was, I knew who I am, and it was a great feeling to have such strong, comfortable lone wolf spirit. Yeah, and on that day, on that year, I found a lone wolf's comfort. I felt everything within a lone wolf, and I enjoy it, especially, well, even up until now, I still am the lone wolf. I still have friends, but I just don't bond with them as much. But and sort of at the same time, I don't think I blend in with them quite a bit. I also got very used to working alone. Also, it's now part of my comfort zone, which is a feeling like no other, in my opinion. There was this one time on my second year where I got my buttons pushed hardcore. There was these two guys who started to do things on purpose right in front of me, and I started going haywire. And that proves that how easily I can get offended. So when it comes to a lone wolf like me, don't mess with me. I've also been talking throughout that year that I would never get a girlfriend at all. I mean, just knowing that being a lone wolf is now a part of my comfort zone, it's best that I stick with being a lone wolf. And that's how I wanted it to be. Moving to my third year of high school now, I started to actually like a few girls from that year. I mean, there were these two girls in particular. And it didn't seem to work still. Well, I mean, like, I haven't asked them out or anything else like that. And I think it was because I kept thinking about my lone wolf spirit in that year. I still tried everything to work alone also from that year, but under teacher's command, I had to work in a group. Eventually. Going to my fourth year of high school, I still felt like the lone wolf. Also on that year, I started to call myself the loneliest person in the world. I just thought it'd be a stronger way to represent my lone wolf spirit.
Yeah. I even admit that in one of my old,
been this person since
one of the videos I made on this channel.
2013. Also on that year, there was this new girl that came to the school, and I found her very, very attractive. And I found her very curious as well. So I decided to express my feelings through this video I made for her on Messenger. Yeah, she liked it, but sort of at the same time she doesn't. I mean, I didn't ask her out. Plus, I already think she has a boyfriend too. And little mention, even up until now, I'm having fallings for now a lot of girls at my high school, and it's almost good, but at the same time, I'd say it's 1% interacting with my lone wolf spirit. I think with that being said, I think it'd be best for me to erase my fallings for a lot of girls who I'm falling for. And I got a couple of options on my mind. One, I can either move to a different school. 2, I can wait until I graduate. And 3, I can try hypnosis to have no memory of those girls who I'm falling for. Also, I saw it, I'm going to see it as a way to avoid mistakes.
Yeah, I actually tried to do that
in front of
with hypnosis.
Or in this case, girls.
Yeah, that didn't.
I had a relationship. Because knowing that I make mistakes too much in front of people, it's a big no-no for me, and a big worry for me. And that's something I don't want in my life at all. I sort of wouldn't mind screwing up in front of myself, but I would mind screwing up in front of others. So yeah, I think in my future I'm gonna avoid all that. The least I can do is make everything fall into place, at least. So now a question has occurred to me. Will my lone wolf spirit continue for the rest of my life? With God above us, He knows what's gonna happen. But let's see if my lone wolf spirit will continue. Okay guys, well that's my lifelong journey of my lone wolf spirit. Leave a comment below on how you think of this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching.
Supposedly in this video, I didn't exactly know what I was saying. So, with that being said, it kind of did sound 50% nonsense, and the other 50%, it was making sense. And like I said, I was 16 at the time when making this video. And right now, I'm 21. Up until this day, some of the things I've said in this video have become accurate and inaccurate at the same time. That part is kind of hard to explain. All in all, I think I'm gonna wrap it up from there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up to stay updated on every video I make. Hit subscribe. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. For extra, share the video. And overall, thanks for watching. For extra, share the video. Follow me on my SMs in the description. For extra, share the video. And overall, thanks for watching.